Hey y'all. Yo, I just woke up from this crazy dream. And I didn't realize what it was, like where I was astral traveling until after. I woke up and really because when I woke up, I was like some of these people, I don't know, I have no idea who these people are. Anyways, some of them I do know, I know who they are. Now, I was in this city. Basically, guys, I visited the world that people who chose Blue Pill are living in. And there was this, it's an alternate world. I mean, yeah. And I saw this guy in an elevator, which is crazy. Because this literally reminds me of the story that I told y'all about that person in the elevator, right? Oh my god, it's a sync. It's happening now. Okay, so look, oh my god, it's weird because do you guys remember that story about that guy? I told you guys I met him in an elevator. And guys, I hopped that timeline basically, but what I'm getting right now is that this dream, I briefly visited that dream, that reality time of a timeline. Not reality. I visited that reality. That, because now I realize who that was. Because when I woke up in the dream, I'm like, who is this? I don't know this person. But then when I woke up and really I'm letting it sink in, and I'm seeing it now, I'm like, whoa, it's that person. But see, I met these people. Okay, there's so many little clues. But I met this person, in another world. Okay, so how do I describe this? And it was energy. So, and I was talking to this guy, and the dream, I was like, he was with his guy friend, and this is the first time we had ever talked, and I was really turned off by his energy, in the dream. I was like, this guy is being so rude. He was rushing me when we were having conversations. Anyways, something wasn't right with the energy. It wasn't just that, it's many little things, but basically, in the dream, I remember feeling so ick with this person's energy. And then he told me, we were talking about, so-called COVID, right? And I told him what I do, that I'm a channeler and this and that. And he was into energy. But then he said, I don't remember what he said right now, but he said something really significant, which was the turning point in us talking. He said, he basically was very angry that COVID took place. And I remember in the dream, I was like, I had a very adverse reaction to him saying that. I was like, what are you talking about? It was I realized he took Blue Pill by what he said. 4-4 right there. 444 right there. Wow. It didn't occur to me, but he was, yeah. So, and he looked really bitter. When he suddenly became very angry, and he became he's evil. And I was like, I was in the dream, I was in such a great energy, you know? And I saw this side, I'll tell you, of humanity. I started to see what that energy really feels like for them. These people who chose lust over love, I hear as well. Who chose challenge over compassion. Who chose to challenge the people they love instead of hold compassion for them. And I'm not talking about, you know, this is, of all timelines, we're not talking about have compassion for the people who didn't treat you right. Okay? That's not what it's about. It's not compassion that we're talking about. No. Compassion being a timeline in which we choose love first. And we give the chance for love. And we do what we can do in that way to love. And we love anyways. And whoever chooses not to love that compassion that we extended to them in that moment can fall away and can choose for themselves what they choose. That's the compassion I'm talking about. The people who chose instead to fight, boy, are they living a very different world. I saw people who I know in this timeline, people who I do know, because I was walking through this world with this guy. We were walking through the city. It was the weirdest thing. We were walking, and then it's like the whole world looked different when I'm walking with this guy. And I was seeing the people I knew had grown so, well, then not even grown old, but it's not grown. I mean, this is what it's been, and we haven't seen it. We haven't seen it as us, but oh my God, you guys, we're on a different timeline. I'm gonna say it like that. Like,